What's up, Jims? Why are you awake? Did you get some good sleep last night? I hope so. I still need it. You know what? I'm going to order that pop filter. Maybe not right now, but I will. I keep forgetting, and it's like kind of an essential thing. Depending on how late you slept, Jims, we could have been still streaming by the time you got up. For what a bit I said I would. I lose internet. My Twitch broke. That's why I disappeared. Oh no. Well, good thing that Twitch died, so you had an opportunity to go sleep. But I'm sorry that you had a nightmare. We ended up streaming for about 7 hours yesterday. Longest stream we've had yet. We almost like didn't meet the deadline for the prompt. Oh, huge. That's awesome. That's great to hear. Any highlights? Oh, it was we spent 7 hours on it and I can't even remember it. Oh, it was a machine that recycles things. So like make a machine that recycles something into something useful, or like show the process by which it's being recycled, or etc. And of course, I love including V1 from Ultra Kill in our prompts. So V1 is literally a robot that turns blood into fuel. So that was the whole premise. Probably my favorite drawing I made of recent memory. Beach Aquarium and Uno in that order. I love it. Was it one of those kind of like cool sandy like rocky beaches, or was it like a traditional like real sand beach? Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. It's currently 6:30 p.m. Central Time. I did a pose right there. I don't know, I like had my hand up in the air. That was weird. Hope you're all having a good one. I almost missed stream because I had nothing to eat for dinner, and I only had spicy ramen, and I was not eating spicy ramen. But we're here, thankfully, and I don't plan on having. I'm not upset that I drew for 7 hours, or like we had a 7 hour stream. I drew for like 5. However, that was a lot, and I don't necessarily want that much 2 nights in a row. I would love it with breaks, right? But like at the end, we were kind of on a time crunch. Had rather breaks. Yeah, had a lot of fun yesterday, and we have yet another prompt for the Promptathon today. So why don't you guys join me as we get warmed up? Let's head over here. Oh, nice. Rocky at the top, and then it goes sandy. The tide goes in and out like a bunch. This one shore, some boats were stranded out in the dirt. Oh, goodness. Then 3 hours later, they were surrounded by water. Hey, all according to plan, right? Cool. I'm still really jealous. But for now, have to wrangle every stream. I forget to wrangle my microphone. There we go. Now, it's time to draw. Warm up, more specifically. But yeah, really happy with yesterday's drawing. We got the bird cam going. The crows were just there during like stream countdown. Oof, why is my mic doing that? So I hope they have another visit. They've been getting friendlier, less skittish. The teenager was calling at me outside. Don't know why. I can't feed it. I wonder when I should start trying to get in contact with them. I'll send pics in the Discord when you go through them. Heck yeah. Here, I'll set it. I keep looking over at my camera, but what I'll do instead is I'll set up my phone. Because my phone gets notifications, of course. So I'll just do that. That's a good alternative. Oh! 7 minutes ago was our last bird sighting. How have I been? I've been okay. I've been pretty good. I'm really, really doing a terrible job of procrastinating on the lesson 3 video script. So lesson 4 and 5, you can catch me talking about it all day, but I'm making it so I have to do lesson 3 first. Because I know if I don't do lesson 3 first, I will never do it. So I need to do a better job of that. It's been a lot of today relaxing. I think there needs to come a point where I just, put my head down and start working on the lesson 3 scripts bit by bit. I had like a 3,000 calorie lunch. So like I only wanted a light dinner. You got this, thank you. It's a matter of discipline. Heck yeah. I've really been wanting to go to there's like this big garden nearby where I live. I've been meaning to go there. However, the weather's either not like right enough or I just forget or do other things. But maybe this weekend. I have a free weekend. Last summer, I went to this garden and used watercolor for the first time. Painted some turtles, other stuff. I really loved it. I've never been great at urban sketching or anything because, one, I'm a baby artist, but two, I get overwhelmed like really fast. Like, it's a debuff. Like, I get overwhelmed when drawing normally because I just, think too far ahead or I stress myself out. I've been doing a lot better of trying to like remain grounded and focused. But it like multiplies when I'm drawing outside. And it's either because like just I'm, it's overstimulating. There's people, there's things happening. Yeah, there are all these little baby snapping turtles and normal turtles. I actually don't know what kinds of turtles there are, but they're adorable. Turtles, I feel like, need a lot more attention. They're a top 20 animal, methinks. I have some cool jellyfish pics. Whoa, I feel bad because they're beached. I gotcha. You can see the inside. That is very cool. Jellyfish are fascinating, man. I don't need to say that because everyone knows they're just so crazy cool. Never get stung by one. Never get stung by one. Like that was anybody's plan. Oh, bird moment. Oh, what? Oh, it's a blue jay. I was so confused for a second. Look at the blue jay. Is it gonna take a peanut? The bet's in right now. We'll set up a poll. Oh, it's kind of just idling. Blue jay moment. You look very pretty, blue jay, but you gotta like, pick some food. I can't take off my shoes because of the jellyfish everywhere. Very interesting. Whoa, I stepped on one today with no shoes on. Oh no! Blue jay's really trying to figure things out. You can step on the metal grate. It's fine. It's not that scary. I promise. Well, we'll hope they can figure it out. Oh, it's on the side of the plate now, and it took one. Okay. One thing, I woke up this morning. I slept horribly. Hey, what's up, Naya? Welcome. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I woke up this morning very groggy because, we streamed till like 1 a.m. last night, and so I got like no sleep. I woke up at 8, and I just saw the plate like completely knocked over. You're doing fine? Good to hear. Messages are going fast. You should have seen it last night. We actually had I wish we had combo chat. I'm not sure if you were there for this, Naya. We had to turn off the combo chat because Twitch got mad. Had some other people for doing it, so I'm turning it off just in case. But we had some people in YouTube chat for the first time in a while. And they were all very kind. My goal is for this stream to be no longer than 5 hours, but I can't make promises. Started drawing people on Roblox. Oh, cool. I always forget there's a Roblox art scene. I've actually met many a talented person who got their start in commissions in drawing from Roblox. I won't be up for that long. That's totally fine, Jims. In fact, I encourage you get some sleep when you can, please. That'd be 6 a.m. for you, goodness. Yeah, so we were streaming until 7 or 8-ish a.m. for you. Zoinks. I'm so upset my friends are playing Peak right now without me. I'm having so much FOMO. It's just hard for people to get art commissions in Roblox because people don't have money or Roblox. But yeah. I mean, it is a platform with a lot of kids on it. And so they are reliant upon mom and dad's credit card. However, if you have any platform where, you can make art, there will be a scene for it. Hey, what's up, Cal? Everybody say hi. Cal is in the YouTube chat. Unfortunately, I have to be a translator. People aren't willing to give Robux or money to people if they have it. Some people are. I could understand that. I mean, of course, we'd want to pay artists and support them, but it becomes a bit of a negotiation. Who's that? Cal is a newer viewer over on the YouTube end. I think this is maybe their 3rd or 4th stream with us. Maybe 5th. I lose track. I'm a bad evil streamer who doesn't care. Look at this. What the heck? Oh, yikes. That's rough. This song's weird. Methinks we go this way with the song. I have a more doable idea for the drawing tonight, but I'm not sure how I can execute it. That's been the trend so far, but yeah. Called me to talk and immediately fell asleep. Maybe their day was that chaotic. Ah, yes, the mean streamer, the evil streamer. I will ban all of you for fun. on the phone while they sleep for a few hours. Not at all happy with my box, but or okay line work. So you win some, you lose some. Hey, what's up, Cat? Welcome back. It's been a minute. How's it going? Super busy. I get that. Well, thanks for stopping by when you can. Have you had any opportunities to draw or doodle a little bit? What are we drawing today? I'm gonna keep it a secret. We'll no, this is from Cal on the YouTube end, by the way, everybody. But we're gonna keep the prompt a secret until we're done with warm up. And we'll do ad break and bird cam and all that. Sadly, not many a crow appearance tonight. Cat did miss the blue jay. Maybe the blue jay will revisit. Cool. We'll do one more sausage form because I feel like it. I'm gonna hold off on you guys for the reveal of today's prompt. Working on a drawing on the side. I've got some time today. Heck yeah, that sounds awesome, Cat. I'm glad you have some time for that. That rhymed. I don't know why, but the thumbnail or the like picture of the album from the music up here, it looked like the penguin from Club Penguin for a second. I don't know why, like just from a distance. That really weirded me out. I had to like double take. Should you ping Delano? I miss bothering him. Your call. He's never forced to watch stream though, so he's not guaranteed that he'll show. Ooh, cool. Okay. Nice little warm up. Upset with this box, but other than that, pretty good. So you guys know the drill. We're going to do a BRB real quick. This is a good time to, organize your space, get it all ready for drawing. After you did your warm up or whatever you're doing, get a sip of water. If not, refill your water. Take a quick brain break. We're going to run 2 minutes of ads to reduce future ads. Pre-rolls, yes. We're going to do that, and then we'll reveal what the prompt is for today and what we'll be drawing. So be right back, everybody. Sadly, no new birds yet on the bird cam during our BRB. I was hoping to put that up, but it seems like tonight may not be as popular a night for the crows. I guess for the Blue Jays though. There's actually this morning when I was trying to sleep in, there's this really annoying bird. I have no idea what it was doing, but it was just in my window, just making like a beeping noise over and over again. I was like, God, please stop. And then a blue jay swoops in and starts like yelling at it, and it stops and it flies away. So I'm not a huge fan of blue jays. They're territorial, mean, and have ugly calls, but they did save me a little bit of sleep this morning, so shout out. Sorry to tell you, Kat, but traditionally, from my experience and from testimony of others, ad block doesn't typically work on Twitch. But that's just things I've heard. Actually, let me check my revenue on Twitch. We'll see if we have enough to start giving people subs. Revenue earnings. Okay. $5 subs is $25, dude. I can gift 1 sub. As Zoro's White Knight, I haven't been drawing Zoro's art. That's fine. Draw what you will, right? Oh, jeez. I can't be drawing gravel all the time, right? That'd be too easy. Alrighty, everybody. It's time for the big reveal. Let me get everything set up here. Cool. So, oh, it's not centered? Interesting. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, it costs $25 for 5 gift subs. So I can buy 1 gift sub right now. I'm gonna wait till I can buy 2 with the revenue that we've made through Twitch. My goal, really, with all the money that we get on Twitch, is unless we're gonna donate it or do something special with it, I'm just going to buy you guys gift subs with the money that I get from running ads and the other subs, Prime subs. Cool. So let's talk about today's prompt. Oh, here, we'll move chat. There we go. I always forget the bind. So, everybody, today's prompt is pools closed. The lifeguards have left us and there's no one else to ensure safety at the pool and beach. Who will you hire or what will you design to take their place so we can enjoy our summer fun without a significant risk of drowning? Alternatively, show us what happened to the lifeguards that has led to such a shortage. Is it a global strike, a lack of spandex, abduction by aliens from an extremely damp planet? Who knows? I really love Sadie's take on this. Sadie did this eldritch horror kind of type beat. Loved it. Hello. What's up, Bear? Everybody say hi, Bear. Sadie, I haven't looked in the Drawabox Discord. But Sadie's definitely has my favorite so far. Let's see. Let me look at the discussion and whip. Oh yes, I did actually. There's Jeff the Land Shark. Is that the full name? I don't know. I really loved that one. That is made by Molo. Very wonderful work, Molo. Saw a Transformer, which was really well drawn. There's Sadie's. What is this one? Uncomfortable? What is this? Like that. Whoa. There's like this cool... that looks like the Mononoke dragon. Is it Mononoke? I don't know. Very buff dolphin with arms. Oh my gosh, I wish I could show this one on stream. I don't have the permission to show it, but it's you know that horse at the beach meme? A really well drawn seagull that saves people. That one's creative. I love that a lot. Some great ones. A drone. I was thinking of the drone earlier. Alligator. Good stuff. Sorry, I'm headed to bed. Never be sorry, Jims. Please get some sleep. Have a good one. Oh yeah, Between Sky and Sea had an amazing one. Between Sky and Sea is excellent at environmental design and like oh yeah, here we go. I can show this. This is what the they base their prompt of. This isn't their actual drawing or anything, but very funny. Good night, Gems. So, you guys may be asking. I don't accept your apology. Good night. You guys may be asking, what is Kavel going to draw? And if you're not, why are you in the stream? And so, as you guys know, we have a tendency. Why did I not change? Oh, I know why. I have a tendency to draw characters from the games I love, and the big characters, the big 3 that we've drawn in our prompt so far is V1 a lot, and then so we did Gravel already with our first comic, and then we did V1 last night, which I'm very happy with. But Jesus, I'm not drawing that long on stream without like preparing next time, right? And so today we have to draw our 3rd favorite character, which is the Hearthian from Outer Wilds. The Hearthian, we'll start pulling up pictures and references of right now. There's a character in the game called, I believe it's Gabbro. I could be wrong. Let me see. Should be Gabbro. Oh, let me actually, Gabbro Outer Wilds. Eating watermelon? Oh, heck yeah. Man, watermelon sounds so refreshing right now. Here, oh yeah, by the way, this is technically spoilers for Outer Wilds. It's not totally, but warned, right? Mid-fruit, okay, cat's wrong. So here's Gabbro. Everybody say hi, Gabbro. This is Gabbro from Outer Wilds. Here's where the Outer Wilds spoilers come in. Okay, guys. Outer Wilds is probably my #1 game of all time, right? I highly recommend you play it. This stream is going to have a lot of spoilers, and I hate to say, like, leave the stream. But, like, if you want to play the game... yeah. So, spoilers for Outer Wilds. Cool. Filter out if you need to. You could probably pop back in because I won't talk about it for long. Maybe like 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. So, the main game mechanic of Outer Wilds is that you are in a death loop. They don't tell you about this when you start the game or anything. It only happens when you first die. And the universe explodes every 22 minutes. Or you have 22 minutes between waking up and dying. You are on my watch list. Oh yeah, here, I'll pull up the watermelon war that's going on in chat right now. So you're in a death loop. And no one else is except for this character named Gabbro. And he has crash landed on a planet called Giant's Deep. Giant's Deep is a bit of a stressful planet because it is literally an entire ocean with maybe 10 tornadoes on it, probably more. 10 to 20 tornadoes. That will either suck you under the water or will toss you into space. So it's a very harsh planet. In my opinion, probably one of the most dangerous to leave your ship out, other than maybe the Ash Twin or Ember Twin. Wait, Ember Twin? Yeah, Ember Twin, right? Ash Twin, Ember Twin. Or am I thinking of the Ember... No, Hollow's Lantern. Yeah, Ember Twin. So, look at this. We have someone who's... and Gabriel crashed his ship, can't find it. He's stuck in a loop, just stuck on this island. So, this is our lifeguard, Gabriel. And the running joke is when you land on Giant's Deep, your ship will also get stranded because a tornado will just suck it up into space and throw it somewhere. So I want to do a play on that. I don't know how, though. Obviously, Gabbro chilling on his hammock is, like, the main goal. Before I blow bang act like I don't know nobody. But I don't know what to do to imply, like, the player is suffering because there is no lifeguard, right? So we're kind of going... show us what happened when the lifeguards has led to such a short... It's not even what happened. I'm just going to show what happens when the lifeguards aren't there, so... I want it with your blood. Oh my goodness, Bear. Cat's back day 1 and Bear's making blood-oriented threats. Bear, do you have any idea for what you want to do for the Promptathon today? I will see what I can do. I like the can-do attitude. So yeah. I was thinking... I like the play on no running at the pool. That's always like a classic, right? But Gabbro's off. He's off duty. I also don't want today's drawing to be too complex. I am a bit tired from yesterday still. I don't want to scorch myself, right, with Promptathon. Ooh, okay. I have an idea. It's Gabbro's the lifeguard. And he's watching I don't know. Okay, Gabbro's like watching his ship. He's the lifeguard, right? And then he looks away or something, gets distracted, and then he looks back and his ship is gone or being like sent into the stratosphere. Why are we doing post-rock? Oh, this isn't post-rock. This is just loud. What are you up to, Kat, other than job finding? Also, I don't know how I would draw a tornado. That seems like absurdly difficult. Looking at other arts and watching One Piece. Heck yeah. Okay, I have another idea for today's prompt. So, my idea. But this would be 4 panels and it would suck. I don't want to draw 4 panels. Yeah, I don't know how to accomplish this, but here's my take. It is I know it won't work. This is the brainstorming part of the stream that always takes forever. I can't come up with a way to do this comic in like a reasonable number of panels. We can have like one panel that has like a good, cool perspective, but the others I want to leave relatively not insane. How would I find inspiration for this prompt other than looking at other people's? Or like more so how I would involve Gabro in this. I could just do a non-comic and just have a single frame. I think that's the most reasonable thing. What we could do. I have this idea. It is the palm trees. They're going to be palm trees canonically. I don't really know what other trees he'd be on. Yeah, whatever. On a tree in the foreground. Could be like lifeguard. Whatever. On break. Something like that. And then, you know, rope. We could have another tree right here, but I feel like that's a bit visually. Oh yeah, also hi Dylan. Honestly, better skip that arc. It is so not worth it. So he's chilling here. Very weird perspective. It's almost like she's not actually here. Everybody, can we get a rest in peace for Kat, please? Rip in chat for Kat. It's almost like we could still hear her or see her messages in chat. She loved One Piece, you know, she loved Zoro. Gone too soon. This would be difficult perspective, but I think it'd be fun. We have. How do you draw water? We do like a tornado. How do you draw a tornado? There's a lot of logistical issues with this drawing that I don't know how to just like to poop. It's gonna be like far in the distance. I'll draw a bear mug as a lifeguard. Heck yeah. Sleeping like I could totally. I feel like you've. Wait, no. I think we've already drawn this. Or no, sorry, what I'm like referring to. I was like, oh yeah, bear mug relaxing in a lawn chair, but I'm pretty sure that you've drawn that already. And like I want to imply like a ship. One of the ships is getting just getting yeeted by the tornado. Gartic phone. And like to emphasize that this is a tornado, we can have like splashes in the distance. How do you draw waves? Like do we just do the classic? Trying to look up how other people draw waves right now, and not much of it's helping. It's definitely a texture type beat, I think. That's the kind of vibe I get. I'm seeing some really cool drawings of waves, but not much that helps. We're learning today, heck yeah. Holy! Look at this, guys. Oh, I could drink that. That's awesome. I think so at some point. Looks like fur. Okay. Why do those waves look familiar? Kind of looks like something like Brent. Yes, Brent would do. Cool, cool. Okay, I think I have a general idea, so let's get a picture of Gabbro, some more references of Gabbro going. I was gonna put the stranger in here, but nah. Or not the stranger, the main character. It's really cool to see how many people have made their own like Hearthian OCs. Like I don't know, Outer Wilds to me is small enough to not inspire that kind of dedication, but there's plenty of it, and it's very cool. Try using meat as a wave texture, then overlay it, cover it blue. It's a very popular tactic among the artists. Interesting. Sadly, we are doing traditional, so I'm not sure how doable it'd be. May help you with the visuals. Interesting. Oof. Loud music. Music jump scare. Cat wears size 37. Stomping about. Earthquake notes. Cat marching in. Fee-fi fo-fum. There's not that many good drawings of Gabbro. Ooh. Well, we have this. Look at that. You can't really get better than that. Since this is art, I will make sure to put the artist in the description of the YouTube video, so please go check that out. This art specifically is by Sebastian Kings. Let me actually just try to find Sebastian King's art station. Here we go. Toss that in the YouTube description. Cool. For those interested, you could find the link to Sebastian King's art station, specifically where this was pulled from, in the YouTube description. You can see something that changed. Actually, no, that pipe's probably... Oh, no, it's right there on that side. Just changed up a little bit. Okay, this is going to be a mighty difficult one. Especially with texture. Ow, why does my heel hurt a lot? That's like weird. Jeez, it hurts so bad. That's weird. That just happened out of nowhere too. One thing that's a bit weird, that I didn't think, I thought Outer Wilds would do, is of the Hearthians, you never see a dead Hearthian. Which is very interesting, because like it is kind of a fact of life and something that the Hearthians are very used to. That death is coming, right? That's like a big part of the entire thing. So it's just a bit unique to me. Alrighty, well, no need to dance around. Let's get it drawn. Yoink. Yoink. We'll start our silly little 1 hour timer. Oh wait, wrong one. There we go. Cool, cool. So, let's pull up the whole setup here. Actually, let's spin it around a little bit. There we go. So yeah, I hope this stream isn't as long as the others, just for the sake of my sanity. We can kind of decide the framing here. I want a Zorro doodle on my grave, please. What if Shonen Jump just like copyrighted it? Kind of like the same way Disney, like hasn't Disney, like kids have put like Spider-Man on the gravestone or something, or like parents have put it on their child's grave, and Disney's like, you can't do that, copyright claim. I'm going to jinx it, possibly. I really need to. I mean, this is actually kind of good that it's dull. I feel like I need 2 pencils. One that I keep like dull all the time, and one that's very sharp, so I can do like finer details for the under sketches when needed. This is a nice sketchbook. I'm happy with this one so far. I'm gonna keep avoiding spiraled sketchbooks, even though I used to love them. I think I've had a change of heart. See, it's 11. But we had a really real, so it'd be 5.5 ideally, but we went over just a little bit, I think, because it's, oh no, less. So it's gonna be like right here. Oh, I almost knocked my kneaded eraser off my desk. That would have been the end of the world. Very cool. Cool. We have our center now. It's time to gauge how big we want to make this. I feel like if we shred maybe 2 inches off the top and bottom, that'll leave us with a 6-inch thing. So it'd be square. And I actually want this to be 6 inches. So if we take 2 inches, then it'd be 9. And 9 by 3 or 9 by 6 is 3 by 2, which is a pretty neat number, methinks. So we'll do 3 by 2. It actually shaves an inch off of all sides, so it'll be perfect. Perfect, he says. Sadly, unlike yesterday, I have not had many thoughts today, so not many new conversational topics. Just big chillin'. I can't really complain. That's the beauty of summers like these. I don't have to think all the time. I did another big YouTuber, I can't remember his name, made a video talking about AI. At this point, like, I'm so over it. I don't care. Like, obviously, it's bad. I don't support generative AI for the use cases in art. But, like, I'm just tired of hearing about it. Everyone's just like, it's the end. It sucks. There's slop everywhere. I get it, yeah. Can we go back to drawing now, please? Aw. I'm glad you're back, Cap. Dino Dance does have to be the best emote. Or at least it's my favorite. Very few can compare. Let's see. I don't even know how to establish a vanishing point for this. I do want Gabbro to take up like half at least of the frame, so that tree should be in the center. We need enough room for the sign down here. The tree shouldn't take up too much then. Take up like a third, methinks. I've been saying methinks a lot, I'm sorry. I don't know what's compelled me to do that recently. It's a fun word. It's only a third. Hmm. You know what I'm gonna do? Just to placate my brain. I'm gonna make a smaller version of this. An actual like thumbnail. There we go. What's on this one? Ah. Huh? Ah. From from the other stream. Okay. Believe it. I love this song. This is probably my favorite Lamp song. Is this actually, wait, be 9 inches by 6 inches? Yeah, okay. Hmm? Heck yeah. Yay, cat art. Oh, aw. Why did I not have the bird cam up? I'm so silly. There's a bird visitation. It left. It was a cardinal for like a split second, in and out. It was crazy. It's gonna be very hard to perspective draw on. I don't know if I'm even allowed to post my prompt drawing. Uh oh. Okay, we have a general idea. Okay, it's tamed now. I'm really interested to see in like what was going on before it was tamed. Cool, cool. So here's an actual thumbnail to the same like relative proportions of the canvas here. So we'll start transferring that over now. Now, of course, things will look better smaller, so we'll have some new issues to figure out here. But we just multiply everything here by 3 and it'll work. So 3/8, the return that translates to 9/8 or 1 and 1/8. For real, for real? Yep. 2 and let's say 2 and 5/8 or 1 and 5/8. So it leaves us with 3 and 15/8, which is also 4 and 7/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7/8. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, 4 and 7/8. Hmm. Oh, here we are. I guess I just mismeasured the first time. Establishing our horizon line. Archer, heck yeah. Let me check this out. Not certified lifeguard. Why does Bear Mug have a gun? I like the whistle. I think that's a good touch. Not a real gun. No, it's an actual gun. It's a Glock 19. Bear shoots people who run. I've seen it. It's a megaphone. I gotcha. Three sixteenths. So it's 11 sixteenths times 3 is 33 sixteenths, which is 2 and a 16th. A little over quarter of an inch. So that means 3/4. Ooh, there goes my ruler. Cool, cool. I should really do more simple drawings. We may not like ink this one fully. If I get too tired. It's 13ths leaves us with 39 sixteenths, which leaves us with 2 and 7/8, or 2 and 7/16. Methinks. This is 1 and a 16th, which leaves us with 3 and 3/16. It's much higher. Control. No, 3 and 3/16. Push. slowly but surely laying everything out. Oh wait, why am I erasing that one? No. Here. I am back. Apologies. Where'd my music go? Who took it? Who did it? Oh wait, we're drawing Outer Wilds. Oh, ooh! We're drawing Outer Wilds, and we don't have Outer Wilds music. This is silly. Here we go. Me? Give it back. Cough it up. That's what you get. Bear's like, fine, here's the music. Bam. You just noticed it. What? Bird cam. What's up, Penguin? Yeah, we had a blue jay enter earlier and a cardinal, but it was off camera, so I left it back on. I doubt the crows are going to come back, but we'll leave it up for. Check out some more art streams live now. No, Twitch. I'm streaming. Welcome, Penguin. Hope you're doing well. Amazing work in the Horizon Blue event. Great stuff. You were a real sleeper with that one, like just out of nowhere. Bam. That was great. Let's make this more flat. Not that you guys can see it, but. Ooh, awesome. I'm rooting for you. It's going to take a lot of energy to get through lesson 2 again. I'll screw my band-aid. Every stream I just give up on it. Oh, bird. Crow, everybody. Say hi to Crow. This looks like it's Mama Crow. I bet Baby Crow's somewhere chilling. I swear, it's been like a week now. You cannot be scared of the peanuts. We're not doing this today, Crow. Also, it's looking a bit scarce. No, we should put more in it. For a moment. Hi, Crow. Oh, bye, Crow. Guess we're gonna chill on the roof for now. Oh. That's my parents. Get out of here. False information. I know that they were, dude. Come on. Hey, parents, if you're listening, can you put like take the bag and pour some peanuts out? You also scared the crow away, but I can forgive you. Can you just like take? It's under my desk. I'm not sure if my parents are still in the stream. Oh, that was good. There's like a bag under the desk in a Target bag. Hopefully, they don't try opening like one of the giant 5-pound bags. That was good. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew in some capacity. Open the back of the peanuts and they put everything in there. You just pile it on. I'll turn the camera off in case they want to be kind, and I doubt it. That was good. I love that. Surprisingly, my bird detection. Oh wait, no, it did go off. I have to mark that as a. Oh no, this is the actual. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Dad. I ought to send him. His favorite bird's the blue jay, so I gotta send him more blue jay pictures. That was good. Already, yep. Here we go. He's kind enough to refill a little bit of it for us. That was like perfect. Yeah, it was. So we have these like little decorative roosters in our house. And that was like, yeah, that was like at 160p that probably looked real. Like that probably looked indistinguishable. What is this? Guys, Kai Cenat's playing Super Mario Bros. Get over there. Go, go, go. Yeah. Why is that bird so big? It's better than him like seeing him just like climb onto the roof and like wave at stream. That's what I'd expect. That's great though. That honestly, it did kind of just scare me. Like I was not ready for that. Caught me by surprise. I'm getting more pictures of tornadoes. Sorry. Okay. I think someone made the joke a couple streams ago that something like this would happen. That's so silly. I don't think the degree should be that large. I'm doing the branching method for this tornado. I've seen a lot of artists use this like kind of scribbling, searching spiral thing for describing like tube forms, like arms and hands and wrists and stuff. Did I finish my old sketchbook? I did not. I just got this one because spiral bound is scratching my table, so I just got this. It's bigger. I love it a lot. The texture is different. The lessons I learned is like the mediums I prefer. I want smoother textured things. I don't need a high GSM for right now because I don't really care. Um, and big. I like bigger pages. Not necessarily for drawing bigger things, but more composition. I get, or yeah, I don't know. I want to draw a fireplace, but I know the perspective of that is going to kill me. But also, so is Gabbro, so we got to figure it out. This stupid spoon hat is gonna make my brain explode. I'm gonna break the silhouette here. I'm gonna start with a stick figure and see where that gets me. I tried teaching my bird the Outer Wild song, but he's still stuck on If You're Happy and You Know It, and he's been stuck on there for the past couple of years. So I think we'll focus on one song at a time for now. It's a tough one, you know. It's a tough song. I don't blame him. I'm drawing through my forms a ton here. Like a lot of the sketch, which you guys can't see, it's gonna be gone. Like it's not technically even worth. I mean, it is, but What are his arms doing? Alrighty, have a good one, Delano. Oh, this is such a good song. Very searching lines and such here. Lots of overlap. I'm not really planning this out as thoroughly as I should. You can't see, yeah. I mean, there's not much I can do about that, sadly. The streamer is using pencils called non-photo blue, so. Scary music. Let's not worry about details too much right now. Can you working on the perspective? Diaper jump scare. My picture of the We'll also put a link to this ArtStation reference that we're using. There we go. Tiny little reference. Trying to get a picture of what these trees look like. Then go get a water break, cat. Very important that while we draw, we attend any stuff like that that may cause a distraction, or I mean, just keeping ourselves healthy, right? Will do wonders for us and our art. Nope. There we are. That was the first time I've not choked on my LaCroix during stream, which happens a lot more than you think. Like I was about to, but I kept at it. Strong will. A strong will got me through that one. How the frick do you draw water? What the frickety frick? I remember the first time I went to Giant Steep. I was so overwhelmed by just the pure chaos, and I loved every bit of it. All right, I'm quenched. I have no idea how to draw a wave still. Favorite cheese? Munster, hands down. I think we've already had this conversation though. Oh god. So much blue. Why are you blue? I love monochrome so much. I hate coloring. color isn't real. It's farce created by Big Crayola in order to make us think we need to buy more art supplies. Color theory? Why haven't they proven it? Poo caca. I'm more of a doo caca gal myself, but I can get behind poo caca. Saving your points for the wheel thing. Cat and Delano have already redeemed their points. They're pretty far ahead. Heck yeah. have an idea for Kav to draw. I'm sure Mata will enjoy it. I can maybe guess what this is then. If Mata's going to enjoy it. I don't know. It's the two characters that he draws all the time. I don't know their names, but that's my guess. Way off. Ooh, okay. Well, if Mata, then I don't know. Walter White. Walter. Walter. Hey, Walter. It's a woman. Michelle Obama. Amelia Earhart. What's the other woman that men always name whenever they're asked to name a woman? I feel like Michelle Obama and Amelia Earhart like the first. Hillary Clinton probably. Skylar White, yo. Thinner degree. I have like no basis for perspective over here, so I'm just kind of freeballing it. Your mom. Isn't like such a fake laugh. You want Kavel to draw your mom. What did you? I'm not sure what to call it. I have a lot of it laid out here. A lot of which you guys can barely see. So I've checked out chat in a bit. What we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna take a quick like breather BRB. We're gonna come back. And probably start inking. I mean, I need to come up with more stuff to decorate, but for now, we'll just leave it here. So, yep, we'll do a BRB, everybody. Why have I dropped so many frames? Jeez. 1% of the entire stream, which is actually quite a bit. Anyways, so, yeah, BRB, get some water, all that stuff. And we're back. Let's get back to it. Honestly, yeah, I don't know much else, so we'll just start inking. We'll figure it out as we go. Yeah. He hates drawing. Oh, Bear, did you ever get the opportunity to check out that Germa clip I put in the YouTube chat? It is probably my favorite poke and Germa moment of literally all time. Oh, oh yeah, I didn't know this, guys. I finished Attack on Titan. I thought like the final two episodes, which were each an hour long, were like episodes. No, that was the movie. Um, so yeah, I finished Attack on Titan without knowing it. Very wonderful show. Because when I finished the episodes, quote unquote, what I thought were the episodes, I was like, my friend was like, okay, now watch the movie. I was like, how could you end off from here? Like, you'd have to do some like one of those stupid like spin-off series where they modify the plot because they're greedy. No, it wasn't that, and it's great. I really, it's tied with Freerun right now. I think recency bias, and it may place a little bit below Freerun, but also I want or it could be better. Like I really love AOT. I think it's wonderful. I think it's a really great anime. Um, but I want Frieren to keep going. I want to see the next season. I want to see blah blah blah. Before I make that call, I want to see Frieren end or like stop. Maybe even read through the manga, but then it wouldn't be a totally fair comparison, right? Yeah, I don't really know how I want to draw these trees yet, but first we'll work with everything in the foreground. This will not be my best writing. I hope you guys know this going in. It's a lot of space. Whatever. Ooh, this is beautiful. Turn this up. I love. There's only a couple songs that have done this. Is this like trilling? That's what I can call it. This trilling of violence, like it's so beautiful. In fact, deep Kavel lore incoming. Not really deep, but So my first ever Gmod map. Cheers or I actually don't know. Isn't it a form of giving bits? Right here, right? What are cheers? What are cheers? Let's look this up. On Twitch, cheers are a way for viewers to show their support for streamers by purchasing and using virtual currency called bits in chat messages. A cheer is essentially a chat message that includes bits, which can be used individually or in larger quantities to trigger animated emotes called cheer modes. Cool. So, please don't give me money. Preface, right? Or postface. My first Gmod map was inspired by this a song. Specifically, it's called "The Garden" from a video game called Only If. Only If is a very strange game. It ends. There's multiple endings, and like many of them involve incest or something. So yeah, weird. Implied. It's not like actually shown or anything like that. Anyways, but besides how weird and trippy the game is, it's definitely like a psychedelic weird experience kind of thing. The Garden by Stephen O'Brien is probably one of my favorite like video game songs to this day because of the impact it had. And just The Garden, I don't know why, it's something I played when I was younger, and the soundtrack affected me, and it stuck with me. So in fact, we're gonna pause. Actually, we could wait for the song to finish. So let's stop that. No, I don't. Oh, I don't think it's on here. Never mind. Can't find it. So we're gonna keep playing it. It's harder to find. It's a very niche song. Why are you green? Am I green? Uh oh. No, frick. I meant to draw the rope. No. Okay, we could salvage this. It just sucks. Cool, cool. Okay. Frick, whatever. Bear, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited for the Gwen from Spider-Verse wheel submission because I want to do the very cartoony, like pure, like super sharp angles. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like early, like Cartoon Network cartoons, everything's like sharp. I want to do that. Almost lost a ruler. The thing that scares me about drawing her though is it's very gestural, right? Because she's a dancer. That's the whole thing. You know, movement is so important. So that'll be the challenge, which I'm up for. It's gonna be fun. I'm secretly Zoro. Not even. Alrighty. Have a good one, Cat. Stay well. Thank you for stopping by. Best of luck in your ventures. Huge season. Oh shoot. What's up, Mata? There goes my LaCroix. Down the hatch. How are you doing? Awfully quiet, or is it just me? Like the stream, or just like the stream is audibly quiet, or is just I'm not saying a lot of stuff? Yeah. I'd put so much effort into trying to like get the ring of rocks around this to be correct in my underdrawing, and like half of them aren't even there. I didn't even think about that. A little bit of shading won't hurt nobody. Yeah, we're only 3 hours in. I don't know what to color in though. Not even shading, but just like coloration, right? To help like separate foreground and such. I'm skipping that one just because it's so loud. I don't want to do that to you guys again. cool. I think I'll call it there. We'll clean up a little bit, and then I wish I shaded more, but I don't really feel confident, and I don't want to push myself with it. Fun little Outer Wilds drawing. Nothing too, nothing too offensive. It does pick up a bit of the ink too, so it's a bit unfortunate, but whew, yeah. Thank goodness. I'm thankful for that. And it's only 9:30, dude. I feel blessed right now. So yeah, this was the drawing from tonight. Nothing too crazy. I'm not as happy with it as the others, but I still think it was quite fun. And it turned out like the thumbnail, so how could you ask for more, right? So yeah, with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you, Mata Bear, Cat, Penguin, Delano, Cal. I think that was everybody. Welcome back, Cat. Jims. And Jims at the very beginning. Sincerely, thank you all. It's been a blast. Day 3 of the Promptathon over. I don't really have anything else to add. We're going to be streaming at normal time, normal place tomorrow. I do wish I put more effort. Like, these, I'd say, had, like, 2 times the amount of effort. This one, like, 8. But, I'm still happy with it. I just, bigger scenes like this stress me out. And I don't want to burn myself out for the rest of the Promptathon. So, yeah. Sincerely, thank you all once again. And I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.